Hello, my friends. It has been a while since I've been here, and as you can see in front of me is the existing Cards Against Humanity set that I gave in my review of the Cards Against Humanity game. I've got my bigger, blacker box, first through 6 expansions, the 90s Nostalgia Pack, and of course the core game. But I have added since to then, and I'm happy to say that as of this week, it's been a long time coming, I now have the rest of the expansion packs. I'll just start to toss them out in here on camera. I went out and finished off the set. For what I needed, for what's available at retail sale these days, I have everything now, except the specialty packs, like the Reject Pack 2, the Tabletop Pack, the PAX cards. This is just everything that's available on the Cards Against Humanity website. So I'm going to go ahead today and actually open these up on camera, because I haven't opened them yet. I just got them, the last couple in the mail. I haven't seen the list of what's in these. The only one I know for sure is the design pack, because I know that was designed after George Carlin's 7 Dirty Words You Can't Say on television. So, I'm going to go ahead and start with, let's start with the science pack, okay? I got a knife back here. I'm just trying to save the packaging, because I do like putting the cards back in after I'm done playing with them, so I don't want to destroy the nice packaging that they came in. So, handy dandy knife. Chop open the set, and let's see what we get. We got obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black cards, and a bunch of white cards. So let's start with the black cards. Let's see what we have here. In line with our predictions, we find a robust correlation between blank and blank. Okay. And what's being hailed as a major breakthrough, scientists have synthesized blank in the lab. A study published in Nature this week found that blank is good for you in small doses. That can go horribly wrong. In an attempt to recreate conditions just after the Big Bang, physicists at the LHC are observing collisions between blank and blank. What really killed the dinosaurs? Hey there, young scientists. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles. Today we're learning about... This one I think is my favorite. Today on Mythbusters. Find out how long blank can withstand blank. So that's the black cards. I do like them. Lay them off to the side. Let's see what we got for the white cards. I'm going to do this for the sets. We're not going to censor anything today. I've got this video rated a little more adult because of the style of the game. But what the hell. Let's see. Supermassive black hole, quantum theory with general relativity, electro, ejaculating a capuchin monkey. Yike. Insufficient serotonin, everything evolving a labyrinthine vagina. Nice. Getting really worried about global warming, infinity, oxytocin, that'll teach you that I can't pronounce everything. Through manual stimulation of the nipples. Okay. Uranus. Being knowledgeable in a narrow domain that nobody understands or cares about. Achieving reproductive success, always a good thing. Slowly evaporating. Quiet Majesty of Sea Turtle, a 0.7 waist to hip ratio. Fun intrinsic factor of rocks. Photosynthesis. Developing secondary sex characteristics. Failing the Turing test. Explosive decompression. Diving into a tornado to learn about tornadoes. David Attenborough watching us mate. 3.7 billion years of evolution. And the sun engulfing the earth. So the science pack isn't too bad. Kind of mild considering some of the cards that do come out. Ooh. Somebody's hopefully getting caught for speeding. I don't know. So I'll put the science pack away. I'll lay that up here next to the 90s pack. And we'll go on to... Where are we going to go? Let's go with the design pack. Got the design pack right here. The next sound you hear will be a knife opening the pack. Maybe. I should have gotten a sharper knife. That'll learn me. Now, the design pack, as I said, was done up. The case, the drawing for the pack itself was... The wrapper was done by Emily Hash. All of these were done by artists. Only the design to the side. There's a card here that does list everybody that contributed to the design pack. And based on George Carlin's 1972 monologue, 7 words you can never say on television. So there's the list of everybody involved with it. Perfect. Lay that card off to the side. So, we have piss, tits. Okay, explanatory. Another tits. Motherfucker. Love this card. I've seen these before. Yep. So I'm glad I taught you that word, woo. Shit. I'm gonna guess that's just fuck. That one as well. I laugh at that one. Piss again. With a lot of writing on it. I'm gonna see if I can focus on this. I don't know if it will. There you go. God is dead, Santa Claus isn't real, and Snape kills Dumbledore. The colors of Fruit Loops taste the same. Side effects include... Quote by George Carlin. Oh, this thing is nice. You can pause and read through it as you like. And tits. Fuck. We have a tweet just saying shit. It's by Simon at Wybray. Again, we have piss. Definitely shit, because that's no moon. Tits is a playing card. Cocksucker. Motherfucker. You know, you could make that into a really nice poster. Shit. My cunt. Piss. The end of it. Piss again. That would be shit as the 2 of hearts. They got really creative with these. Piss again. Everybody had these letters as kids on the fridge. And a vajankle. Okay. That is the design pack. Put that back in place, and we'll lay that over here to complete the set. Where am I going to go now? Let's go to the fantasy pack. Love the artwork on the fantasy pack. Does it say? Keelan Jet. Arts Edition wrapper by Keelan Jet. This is done very nicely. I like it a lot. This is why I don't want to destroy these. I don't want to ruin them by ripping them open. I just want to cut a seam through the top so I can get the cards out and then keep the pack. Now, I might be crazy. I might be ridiculous. I might be a little, you know, particular. But that's just me. And we got black and white cards again. Black cards first. Your father was a powerful wizard, Harry. Before he died, he left you something very precious. Blank. Legend tells of a princess who has been asleep for 1,000 years and can only be awoken by blank. And in the end, the dragon was not evil. He just wanted... Who blasphemes and bubbles at the center of all infinity, whose name no lips dare speak aloud, and who gnaws hungrily in inconceivable, undelighted chambers beyond time. Critics are raving about HBO's new Game of Thrones spin-off, Blank of Blank. And having tried poetry and music, the immortal elves now fill their days with blank. That could get messy. Let's see what we got for white cards. Let's see here. The card Neil Gaiman wrote, 3 elves at a time. Going on an epic adventure and learning a valuable lesson about friendship. True love's kiss. Love. True love. Eternal darkness. The all-seeing eye of Sauron. Gender equality. Accidentally conjuring a legless horse that can't stop ejaculating. It's inconvenient. Hodor. Hodor. I'm not even going to make the joke. I can't. Dinosaurs who wear armor and then you ride them and they kick ass. Freaky pan-dimensional sex with a demigod. Bathing naked in a moonlit grove. Kneeing a wizard in the balls, always satisfying. Shitting in a wizard's spellbook and, oh god. Handcuffing a wizard to a radiator and dousing him in kerosene. Shooting a wizard with a gun. They don't like wizards. My God. A CGI dragon. A mysterious floating orb. Reading The Hobbit under the covers while mom and dad scream at each other downstairs. A magical kingdom with dragons and elves and no black people? What? A gay sorcerer who turns everyone gay. A Hitachi magic wand. That's probably in the hands of the gay wizard. A dwarf who won't leave you alone until you compare penis sizes. How hot Orlando Bloom was in Lord of the Rings. A ghoul. A weed elemental who gets everyone high. And make-believe stories for autistic white men. Oh, I think they might have gone a little too far with that one, but it is a party game for horrible people. So, yeah. We work, we play. Cards Against Humanity. Nobody said it was going to be a nice game. It's written right on the box. Like the fantasy pack. It's written on the box here. It does say it's a party game for horrible people. So, they are delivering. Let's see, where do we go now? I'm going to save the holiday packs. Let's go with the food pack. Why not? No listing design on that. It's just a food pack with corn on the cob into a bucket. And this one is being difficult. My knife has a point to it, I swear. And now it's cutting. Alright. The food pack. Ugh. Out we come again. Black cards first. And we have I'm Bobby Flay, and if you can't stand, get out of the kitchen. Now Netflix Jiro dreams of... I'll focus up a little bit there. Come back to here. Okay. It's not delivery. It's... Excuse me, waiter, could you take this back? The soup tastes like stuff. Babe, your burps smell like... Don't mess with Rachel Ray's new cooking show. Don't miss Rachel Ray's new hit cooking show, Cooking with... Let's see if the answer lies within. Swishing the wine around and sniffing it like a big fancy man. Okay. Being emotionally and physically dominated by Gordon Ramsay. That's the entire cast of his show. Soup that's better... No. Father's Forbidden Chocolates. Real cheese flavor. Oreos for dinner. Because why not? Committing suicide at the Old Country Buffet. Kale farts. Sucking down thousands of pounds of krill every day. The inaudible scream of carrots. Clamping down on a gazelle's jugular and tasting its warm life waters. Oh God. A table for one at the Cheesecake Factory. A belly full of hard-boiled eggs. Kevin Bacon bits. Yeah, okay. The hot dog I put... Oh, man. Not everyone will believe... Not knowing what to believe anymore about butter. The Hellmann's Mayonnaise Corporation. A sobering quantity of chili cheese fries. Going vegetarian and feeling great at the same time. Licking the cake batter off Grandma's fingers. The Dial-a-Slice apple divider from Williams-Sonoma. A joyless vegan patty. What to do with all this chocolate on my penis. Okay. I made food weird, but that's what they do. Didn't know what to expect when opening these. I'm a completionist, so I just wanted to get everything I could that was commercially available. The food pack certainly is probably one of the more disturbing ones that we've got so far. I really do like the fantasy pack. The design pack is awesome. There's definitely some posters in there could be made. Let's go with the World Wide Web pack, because why not? I do like the image they gave us, of course, is the broken JPEG. Image not found. Let's see. So, things we will find on the internet. I'm just going to stay in tonight, you know, Netflix and... I need you like blank needs blank. Trigger warning. The internet comes with enough of those. Such blank, very blank, wow. What did I nickname my genitals? Don't worry, Penny, go-go gadget. This app is basically Tinder, but for... And nothing says I love you like... You guys can buy blank on the web. I'm just going to stay in with Netflix. Okay. The white cards. My privileged white penis. Yes, it is. Game of Thrones spoilers. Try and avoid those. A complete inability to understand anyone else's perspective. That's the internet in whole. Taking or running at full speed. Cat massage. Getting teabagged by a 5th grader in Call of Duty. Yeet. No thanks. Never, ever read these. Never. Some could be helpful, but generally, no. Good rule of thumb, don't. Same with Twitter. Goats screaming like people. No. That thing on the internet everyone's talking about. My browser history will be cleared before I die. 3 years of semen in a shoebox. Ew. A man from Craigslist. A respectful discussion about race and gender on the internet. Maybe in some of the subreddits. Googling. A night at Taco Bell and anal sex. Netflix and chill. Smash Mouth. A fun, sexy time at the nude beach. Internet porn analysis paralysis. Destroying Dick Cheney's last Horcrux. Why do we believe Dick Cheney is he who shall not be named? Considering we can call him Dick Cheney. That is the World Wide Web pack. Topical to things on the World Wide Web, of course. And we have the Geek Pack. I'm getting down through the pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 90s one I did in the other review. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm halfway there. Let's see. That one opened easier than the rest. Oh, there are black cards. I wasn't expecting black cards with all of them. Let's start with the black cards. Press down, down, left, right, B to unleash. What made Spock cry? Blank is way better in blank mode. Heavy breathing, Luke. I am. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling the quaint fantasy town? And achievement unlocked. Okay. The cock ring of alacrity. Okay. Sharpening a foam broadsword on a foam whetstone. Taking 2d6 emotional damage. I did that last night. The depression that ensues after catching them all. A fully dressed female video game character. This is not a realistic card. Stuffing my balls into a Sega Genesis and pressing the power button. Ow. Tapping a Sarah Angel. Okay. Enough. Sir Jorah Mormont's Cerulean Blue Balls. Oh. The collective wail of every Magic player suddenly realizing that they spent hundreds of dollars on a piece of cardboard. Yeah. Okay. Loading from a previous save. Offering sexual favors for an oar and a sheep. A homemade Yoshi huge laying cloaca. Yoshi would have a cloaca, wouldn't he? A grumpy old Harrison Ford who'd rather be doing anything else. That's Harrison since age of 50. Eating a pizza that's lying in the street to gain health. Charging up all the way and getting to your final form. Getting bitch slapped by Dalsim. That hurts. Achieving 500 actions per minute. Running out of stamina. Forgetting to eat and consequently dying. Endless ninjas. Separate drinking fountains for dark elves. Getting bitten by a radioactive spotter and then battling leukemia for 30 years. Oh my god. Which is true, that probably is what would happen if you were bitten by a radioactive spotter. Sad to say, there are no mutant superpowers available for that. So, we'll put the Geek Pack over with the rest if it wants to stand up. But it wants to stay leaning. Now, I've got the special ones left, which are the 2012, 2013, 2014 holiday packs, and the Jew pack. Now, this was originally released as the 8 Sensible Gifts of Hanukkah, and they decided to do it up separately, just for anybody that missed out on that special. which unfortunately I did. So, I'll start with the 2012 holiday pack. These are all going to be holiday-themed horribleness, I am sure. I've seen various games people have played online with these packs, so I have an idea of what's in them. It was really just the main ones that I didn't know about. So, let's go. 2012 holiday pack. This holiday season, Tim Allen must overcome his fear of blank to save Christmas. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by blank. Every Christmas, my uncle gets drunk and tells the story about blank. Jesus is... On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and... what keeps me warm during the cold, cold winter. Wake up, America. Christmas is under attack by secular liberals and their... what keeps me warm during the cold, cold winter? Did I get a duplicate? Christmas is under attack. This holiday season, Tim Allen. Christmas, Jesus, on the third day. What keeps me... I got 2 duplicates. I got duplicate cards. What keeps me warm during the cold, cold winter and Wake Up, America? I might be missing 2 cards. I'm going to have to send an email off 2 Cards Against Humanity. I might actually be missing something. I didn't know I would get doubles. That's completely interesting and unexpected. But I'll check the lists online and see what I find out. And if I'm missing a card, I'm going to email the nice people and see what they say. Let's see what we've got. Santa's Heavy Sack. Clearing a bloody path through Walmart with a scimitar. That's Christmas shopping for you. Another shitty year. Whatever Kwanzaa is supposed to be about. A Christmas stocking full of coleslaw. Elf come! Yeah! Oh. The tiny, calloused hands of Chinese children that made this card. Taking down Santa with a surface-to-air missile. Socks. Pretending to be happy. Krampus, the Austrian Christmas monster. You don't want to watch out for Krampus. The Star Wars Holiday Special. Does not exist. My Hot Cousin, Mall Santa, several intertwining love stories featuring Hugh Grant, because it wouldn't be the holiday season without, a Hungry Man frozen dinner for 1, been there, gift wrapping a live hamster, Space Jam on VHS, that would still be awesome, Immaculate Conception, fucking up Silent Night in front of 300 parents, I think I did that as a child, visually arresting turtleneck, a toxic family environment, and eating an entire snowman. Can't say I've eaten an entire snowman. I've built many a snowman, I've helped destroy many a snowman, but I can't say I've ever eaten a snowman. That's the 2012 holiday pack, we'll lay that right there. 2013. Now I know a lot of these are online already, that's why I'm going fairly quickly through the review, because a lot of these are out there, but it's just nice to do an unboxing of the entire set, now that I have it. And it's an update to the video I posted earlier, 5 or 6 months ago now, was it? That, when I first got the set. And I'll tell you an interesting thing when we get to the end of these cards about the current set of Cards Against Humanity. 2013. But wait, there's more. If you order blank in the next 15 minutes, we'll throw in blank absolutely free. Because they are forbidden from masturbating, Mormons channel their repressed sexual energy into. Blessed are you, Lord God, creator of the universe, who granted us blank. I really hope my grandma doesn't ask me to explain blank again. What's the one thing that makes an elf instantly ejaculate? Here's what you can expect for the new year. Out in, revealed why he really redesigned Pope Benedict's secret struggle. Why he really resigned Pope Benedict's secret struggle with kids these days with their iPods and their internet. In my day, all we needed to pass the time was watching the radio. Greetings, humans. I am bot executing program. Okay. The wait. Giving money and personal information to strangers on the internet. We do so every time we order Christmas gifts. A magical tablet containing an unlimited world of pornography. That's in my living room. These low, low prices. Piece of shit Christmas cards with no money in them. That's a whole lot of religious furor there. Okay. The Hawaiian goddess Capo and her flying detachable vagina. The shittier Jewish version of Christmas. That's Hanukkah and they get a present a night, so I don't know how that's worse. Swapping bodies with mom for a day. Making up for 10 years of shitty parenting with a PlayStation. Fine. He is. Don't let anybody tell you any different. He is real. Slicing ham and icy silence. The Grinch's must. Yo, my God. Rudolph's bright red balls. Into Santa's beard. Breeding elves for their priceless. The royal afterbirth. Congress's flaccid penises withering away beneath their suit pants. Having a strong opinion about Obamacare. A simultaneous nightmare and wet dream starring Sigourney Weaver. Being blind and deaf and having no limbs. People with cake in their mouths talking about how good cake is. Don't know how well they're going to talk with cake in their mouth or how it's going to sound because their mouths are full of cake. But there are a lot of cards to this game now, which really goes to increase the diversity, because if you just have the core game and you play a few games, you know what combinations are coming up, and you really got to keep the game fresh, which is why they did the expansions, and I love that they're here, and I hope we keep getting more. And I'd love to get my hands on some of the other ones. Like I said earlier, the Reject Pack, or a couple of the packs, Prime packs. The Tabletop Pack I would love to get, but that's insane in its pricing on eBay. Where are we? 2014 Holiday Pack. Honey, Mommy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mommy loves blank more than she loves Daddy. Yoink. Dear Mom and Dad, campus fun, I like capture the flag. Yesterday one of the other kids taught me about blank. I love you, Casey. Today on BuzzFeed, 10 pictures of blank that look like blank. Why am I so tired? Behold the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. War, famine, death, and Cheetos. A curse upon thee. Many years from now, just when you think it's safe, blank shall turn into blank. Nothing shall turn into money, I hope. The white cards. A protracted siege. Takes a while. 200 years of slavery. Harnessing the miraculous power of the atom and to slaughter two... Jeez. Rock music and premarital sex, because that's what it's all about, kids. This groovy new thing called LSD. Blockbuster late fees up the wazoo. Depending on how old you are or how young you are, you have no idea what Blockbuster late fees were all about. Or the Bullfex Revolution. Reading an entire book, something a lot of people don't do enough of these days. All the poop inside my body. A vague fear of something called ISIS. That was what, 2014? This is 2016? Okay, so prophetic maybe? The diminishing purity of the white race. Ebola. Trying to feel something. Anything. Small town cow. Okay, well, yeah, no. The 9,000, no. The transience of all things. What remains of my penis. Rising sea levels consistent with scientific predictions. Being replaced by a robot. I hope I will be someday. The events depicted in Avatar. Building a ladder of hot dogs to the moon. The Great Lizard Uprising of 2352. Fortunately, I'll be dead before that happens. A cloud of ash that darkens the earth for 1,000 years. And the dying breath of the last human. Which will probably be a fart. So, I got one pack left to go. Which, as I said, was originally released as part of the 8 Sensible Days of Hanukkah, or Sensible Gifts of Hanukkah. It was re-released as the Jew Pack. Which I don't think they were being offensive about. It's just where it was marketed as Hanukkah. And then just repackaged and repurposed. In one convenient location for us to order online and entertain and disturb our friends with. So, we have... Can't you see the Jews are behind everything? The banks, the media, even blank? What's so important now that you can't call your mother? Coming to Broadway next season, blank on the roof. According to Freud, all children progress through 3 stages of development. The oral stage, the anal stage, and the blank stage. Oh, your daughter should meet my son. He gives to charity, he loves blank, and did I mention he's a doctor? I'll kind of ramping up the stereotype here, I think. And let's see the white cards. Bags of money. Chopping off a bit of the penis. A headache that's definitely cancer. It's not a tumor. Suddenly remembering that Hanukkah, hiding from the Nazis. A lifetime of internalized guilt. That's also a Catholic card, not just a Jewish card. Holding up the line at Walgreens by trying to use an expired coupon. Whoopi Goldberg. Wandering through the desert for 40 years. Some kind of consecrated encampment. Concentrated. Oh God, no. What it means to be a Jew. No. Should be better. Demolishing that ass like a Palestinian village. A little bit of schmutz right there. You never want to get schmutz on anything. Resurrecting an army and conquering Germany. That's, yeah. A 3-foot tall corned beef sandwich would be nice. Ursary, a big brain full of facts and sadness, being chosen by God to win a free iPod Nano, part of Anne Frank's diary where she talks to no, thy neighbor's wife, the blood of Christian babies, pork products, sacrificing Isaac to the Lord, and the ethical implications of enjoying a Woody Allen film in light of the alleged allegations against him. Oh my God. There are a lot of times you believe, just when they can't go any further with Cards Against Humanity, that they reach a new low. And really you appreciate them for reaching that low, because, you know, when you can't reach any higher, reach down. So there I have my complete set. Like I said, everything that is available through their website for order, everything that's commercially available. And the one thing I said I was going to point out at the end, and I'll bring these down here. I'll try and tip these cards down again, so we can see the bigger, blacker box in the background. All of these sets, all of these expansions, and the main card games themselves, when all placed within inside the bigger, blacker box, completely fill the bigger, blacker box, including the box expansion, which I didn't take out. It's still inside the box. So if there are more expansions coming out, they're either going to need to introduce a bigger, blacker box, or I'm going to have to order a second bigger, blacker box, because this here, all of this, fills that space. So there it is, Cards Against Humanity, the complete retail set that's available from their website, cardsagainsthumanity.com. I like the game. I like playing it with friends. We have a good laugh, knowing it's all in good fun. I mean, yes, there's a lot in here that's not even, I can't say borderline offensive, because it is actually offensive, but in the end, it's a joke. You know it's not something to take seriously. You know that, yes, it's a party game for horrible people. You can be horrible for 5-10 minutes and then go back to your normal life and not be that kind of a person. Because reality, we're not, but we do like to have a little bit of fun at other people's misery. Because if you can't laugh at someone else falling down a flight of stairs who's your friend, then help them up, you know, exactly. So, I'm rambling. That said, this is the Cards Against Humanity full retail collection. I'm Steve, and I'll see you later.